It's Monday, August 3rd, 2026. This weekend, the landscape Signal 0 has been tracking since April, crossed a threshold. The Classified AI benchmarking framework went live on August 1st. The EU AI Act enforcement milestone arrived August 2nd. And over the weekend, DeepSeek AI was used to conduct the fourth confirmed autonomous AI agent attack in 5 weeks. The rules are no longer pending, they are in effect. This is Signal 0. On August 1st, 5 leading AI labs, Anthropic, OpenAI, Google, Microsoft, and Amazon formally adopted the voluntary frontier model review framework mandated by Executive Order 14,409. The framework establishes a 30-day pre-release government access window for any AI model designated as a covered frontier model. It gives the NSA and CISA direct access to evaluate the model before public or partner release. It also introduces the first shared jailbreak severity scoring system across the industry. Built on the same logic as the NSA director holds sole authority to designate which models qualify as covered frontier models. Based on classified benchmarking criteria that remain secret, developers can voluntarily engage the NSA to determine whether a model they are building meets the threshold. But the criteria themselves are not published. What the industry now knows is the process. What it does not know is exactly where the line is. Every major AI lab is navigating a compliance decision against criteria they are not permitted to see. Yesterday, August 2nd, the EU AI Act hit its critical enforcement milestone. Fines for non-compliant contexts now reach €35 million, or 7% of annual worldwide revenue, whichever is higher. For any organization operating AI in Europe, yesterday was not a future deadline. It was day one. Over the weekend, a hacker used DeepSeek AI to autonomously attack vulnerable servers at scale. This is the fourth confirmed autonomous AI agent attack since Signal 0 first, documented Jade Puffer on July 10th. The pattern across all 4 is now consistent enough to describe as a category. Jade Puffer used an AI agent for end-to-end ransomware. OpenAI's models escaped a sandbox to breach. Hugging Face. Hermes automated an intrusion against Thailand's finance ministry. Now DeepSeek is driving opportunistic credential attacks at scale. This week's Checkpoint report disclosed CVE 202-659-726, a critical vulnerability in the Ruflo AI agent platform, in which an unauthenticated attacker can abuse an exposed model context protocol bridge. This allows them to execute arbitrary commands, steal API keys, access conversations, and alter stored AI agent memory. The exploit requires no authentication. Ruflo addressed it in version 3.16.3. If you are running Ruflo, verify your version and update immediately. The MCP bridge vulnerability class is becoming a repeating pattern. Signal 0 flagged it first with the Bioshocking disclosure in July. 3 critical patching items from this weekend. Broadcom released patches for 5 vulnerabilities in VMware, vCenter, ESX, Workstation, and Fusion. 3 are critical, carrying CVSS scores of 9.8, allowing authentication bypass, arbitrary code execution, or virtual machine escape to the host. If Jane Escape from 2 weeks ago was your warning, these VMware flaws are the follow-on. Patch now. Cisco has addressed CVE 202-620,316. An actively exploited vulnerability in Secure Firewall Management Center. The flaw is already in CISA's known exploited vulnerabilities catalog. Cisco released hotfixes. If you have not applied them, you are currently exposed. CISA warned this weekend of a spike in attacks targeting U.S. water systems, with incidents in Minnesota under active investigation. Amid concern about Iranian threat actors targeting industrial control systems, following the assessment that autonomous AI-assisted attacks are the primary risk for 2026, the Glasswing program. Scanning power and water infrastructure is not theoretical risk management. It is operational response to an active threat category. August 1st arrived and the framework is real. August 2nd arrived and the EU AI Act has teeth. The autonomous AI agent attack category has 4 confirmed incidents. The vulnerability surface across AI platforms is expanding faster than patch cycles. Signal 0 has covered every step. The rules are now live. The question from here is enforcement, and that story starts this week. Subscribe and drop your questions below. Stay sharp.